Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Rich Boy and we are back at it with another video. Today's video is going to be a little different, just about something that's been going on. It's not too far from here actually. In Jackson, Mississippi, they've been dealing with the water crisis, which is tough. This video is going to be like probably less than 5 minutes, just about my general thoughts on it. Very unfortunate. But anyway, before the video begins, make sure that you hit that like button and sub. If you do subscribe, I like to say subscribe. If you do subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you get notified when I upload and you don't miss another video. I have been doing a GTA Vice City Definitive Edition Let's Play. If you want to check that out, I'll leave a playlist of it at the beginning, or you could just go check it out. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so this article is on CNN.com. I'm not gonna read all of it, but you pretty much have heard about it at this point. The water crisis in Jackson has gotten so bad the city temporarily ran out of bottled water to give to residents, and we'll just show, I guess, maybe that footage. We'll see. We'll show something in the background. I don't know. Maybe we won't. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we'll read a little bit of it. A recent torrential rain coupled with years of water system issues have resulted in a crisis in Jackson, Mississippi, where the city doesn't have enough water to fight fires, flush toilets, or even hand out to residents in need. Jackson's main water treatment facility began failing Monday, which was August 29th. According to Governor Tate Reeves, the National Guard was called up to help distribute bottled water as crews worked to get the water treatment plant back online, state officials said. But the distribution itself proved unsustainable. Residents of all ages were seen waiting in lines more than a mile long at Hawkins Field Airport for at least 2 hours Tuesday, which was yesterday, for just one case of bottled water. The event was supposed to span 3 hours, but barely ran 2, as people were eventually turned away when the 700 cases ran out. I keep saying we're going to be the next Michigan, said Geraldine Watts, 86, who was able to get water at a grocery store Monday night, and it looks like that's exactly where we're headed. I'll leave the rest of it here. Of course, Flint has their problems too. But we'll leave the rest in the description and whatnot. But get out of here. But just my thoughts on it. Okay, bruh. Okay. So just my thoughts on it. I mean, it's pretty crappy. I mean, in 2022, I feel like nobody should have to deal with this, where you're having trouble with sustainable water that's safe to consume. I don't know if people drink faucet water. I don't. But or even to flush the toilet or anything. It's bad and it sucks. Mississippi is basically in our front yard. I'm from Louisiana, so Mississippi is right to our east. This is not far away. It's very tough to see. If anybody from Jackson is watching this, I'm sorry that you have to go through this. If you know anybody that's in that area, I'm sorry that they have to go through this. It's just sad. Jackson, I think it is the state capital of Mississippi, and it is the blackest, most popular, the city with the most black population, especially the south end of this town. I will say, I think this falls on state government. For years, apparently, the technology that they're relying on is probably about 30 years old, maybe even older than that they're trying to rely on, and it's been through a bunch of stuff. Obviously, the last couple of years there have been some severe weather things, and the freeze that happened affected them too. That happened last year that affected Texas. Mississippi dealt with that too. We did too, but it wasn't terrible out here, and recently they've had some flooding in Mississippi and the Jackson area, and that eventually just led to everything just crumbling, and now that's a state of emergency for the water usage, and you can't even flush your toilet you can't flush it regularly. That sucks, man. If I had LeBron James money, I'll tell you, I've repeated myself. If I had LeBron's money, I would send money to help out, but unfortunately, that ain't the case. I think President Biden, he did he did something, I believe. I think he'll be sending money out there so they can fix their crap up, because that's ridiculous, man. And, you know, it falls on the state for not doing enough to help. I mean, clearly, from what I've seen and what I've been watching, they've been dealing with this for a while now. Not just the last couple of years, but even longer than that. Jackson has had water problems, and now they're just gonna fix it because nobody really has water now. So even schools are closed, and you know, they can't go to school. Restaurants have to struggle because of this, and it's just sad, man. You know, you just gotta be optimistic and hope that things do get solved, because you know, leadership, and not in the city, but like I said, in the state, like the governor, they didn't do enough to actually care. And we obviously know why. Race always plays a factor in everything. I'll say if Jackson had a predominantly white population, the water would have been fixed years ago. It would have already been fixed. This wouldn't have even been a problem. But because Jackson has predominantly a black population, the governor, Republican, he's not gonna try to fix it or try to get crap done. He was gonna let it, you know, sit, the water technology, the things that they're using, just sit there until it stopped working. And now they have to fix it. They don't have an option. So, you know, it's just sad, man. Hopefully things get better for Jackson, man. We're praying for you, cuz, from Louisiana, cuz. We're praying for y'all, man. Hopefully y'all don't deal with this for too much longer, man. You know, hopefully, you know, things get solved. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe. If you do subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you get notified when I upload. And I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Y'all pray for Jackson, Jacktown, cuz. Pause. That sounds kind of weird. And I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.